What's up, guys? This is Brian with Hot Sauce, and today, like I said in the description, I want to talk about a brewery that has amazed me time again. It is super local if you're in the San Diego area, and I'm talking about Belching Beaver Brewery. These guys are super cool. Their ideas are super nice. Their can art is amazing, and there's a lot of cool, interesting facts about them that I will share with you the next couple minutes. So to start out, like I usually do, founding, everything like that. They were founded in the San Diego area in 2012. It was three gentlemen that basically came together with the goal and the purpose to bring great craft beer to the people. And there's nothing better than that. Great craft beer. And like last episode with Lindemans, where I did the three glasses, we're going to compare color and the whole 9 yards. My friend Autumn, she gave me the idea to stop using the small glasses since you can't really see them with the camera, and start using the bigger glasses so I can give you a broader spectrum of what I want to convey to you guys. So more about the brewery. These guys, so they do a lot of year-round stuff, and they do a lot of special releases. So today, the three beers I have are the Deftones, Swerve City, the Pog IPA. And for those of you that have seen my Stone episode, Pog stands for passion fruit, orange, and guava. So this will be a fruitier, like American style IPA. And I've heard a lot of good things about this one, which is cool. And then the second one we're gonna do is called, I actually love the can art of this. It's called Hazer's Gonna Haze. It's a New England style hazy IPA. So on these cans, so it says where they were canned. So they do have a location in Oceanside. They have 5 locations to be exact. They have one in North Park in San Diego, one in Ocean Beach, one in Oceanside, and they have 2 in Vista. They have Pub 980, and let me make sure I'm saying this right because I want to give it. And they have the Tavern and Grill. So yeah, so Pub 980 and the Tavern and Grill are their 2 locations in Vista. They have North Park, Ocean Beach, and Oceanside. So I looked on their website about them. If you want to learn more, I have the link to their website in the description. It also has their store, which has a lot of cool stuff. I'm definitely going to be buying some stuff. And it has all their beers, their staples, like their year-rounds, their series, which is cool. They also have seltzers out now. A lot of places are doing seltzers. They do have a seltzer line out. And they also distribute in 12 different states. They do the entire West Coast, including Alaska and Hawaii. They do the interstates from the West Coast, so like Idaho, like Nevada, Utah, Arizona. They do Nebraska, Minnesota, and Wisconsin, which I thought was interesting. But these guys definitely deserve a little bit more credit than it's due because their stuff's pretty good. I went there about a year ago to talk, just actually on my birthday. Last year before I went out back to Georgia and before I moved out here full time, and they were super, super nice people. What blew my mind, so I asked them when I went in, I really wanted to know what their staple beer was, like what beer set would they present to a first timer, like to say, hey, this is what we're made of. And I was surprised to hear a peanut butter milk stout. Like a peanut butter chocolate milk stout. That's incredible because year round, obviously stouts are more of a winter beer. They're not super popular in the warmer seasons or in warmer areas. But to have their staple be a peanut butter chocolate stout, that's they got moxie doing that. That's incredible. And so I tried it, and it was amazing. It was smooth. It was, the flavor was there. It wasn't overbearing. It wasn't too heavy. It was the whole package in a stout that you would really want if you're more of like a chocolate stout drinker. If you like the coffee stouts, obviously you're not gonna like the sweetness from the chocolate. But I'm not a big stout drinker. You guys know that I don't do a lot of stouts on the show. But we are doing one today. We are doing the Viva La Beaver, the Mexican chocolate peanut butter stout. I wanted to get the regular one to compare and contrast, and they didn't have singles at the store, and I would have had to buy a 6-pack. But I think what I'm gonna do, yeah, Timmy D knows. Timmy D always knows the good stouts. But I think what I might do is I might do another video and just compare because they also do a nitro version, And I could always discuss, and I can always do an episode discussing the difference between like the regular, the nitro, and then obviously the Mexican peanut butter stout. And there is stuff written on the side here, and I'll get to it a little bit later. But going into the first beer, so obviously let me get the glasses out. So, like I said, so last time I did the taller glasses to show color because we were doing fruity beers that had color to them, had color added. But this time we're gonna see what two different hazy IPAs look like, and I'm gonna kind of guess they're gonna look the same. To be honest, I don't think they're gonna look too different unless they did add like put in coloration from the fruit. So let's see what we're working with here. So the first one is Swerve City. Oh, there is something written on the side here. Swerve City IPA, our collaboration with the Deftones, was such a fan favorite at home and abroad, it could not be ignored. Capturing the tropical vibes of Pog Juice, the classic combination of passion fruit, orange, and guava. It's like sunshine in a can. So sit back, put on your headphones, and drink away. So this beer comes in at 6.6%. If you go on Beer Advocate, it says like 7%. It might have changed. This can says 6.6. The rate, by the way, the ratings for all three of these beers are super high, and I don't doubt that what they were rated as was earned because they're a small, like their locations are kind of small, at least from the ones that I've seen, but super friendly, super like homey, like you want to hang out there, and that's what their goal is, to give people a place to go hang out, to go enjoy a nice craft beer. And for this one, for the Deftones one, the Beer Advocate score was 4.16, and the score was a 90 overall. So there you go on this one. So a little bit brighter. My camera is making it a little darker than I see it, but definitely hazy. Definitely not 100% see through. You can see through it a little bit, but that's the point of the haze. And these people, I literally just can't get over the fact that how how welcoming these people were. And I told them like I'm moving out here from across the country. I'm just looking for places to review. I'm looking for when I bring the show back. What up, Eric? Just looking for places to really showcase, because San Diego is such a big craft brewery. Like there's so many places to go here for beer. And they were one of the first places I went to when I was out here. And they did not disappoint at all. Their beers are very well priced. I think for this, I bought these as singles. So the prices are a little skewed. I know two of them were $2.99 and one was $3.99. So I can only imagine that their 4-packs and their 6-packs are very, very well priced. Probably for the 4-pack, the 16-ounces, probably a little over $10.99, $11.99, or close to, or like up to maybe $13, which is still really good. And their 6-packs the regular ones, because they only do their honey blonde, and they only do a few of the year rounds in the 6-packs. Those can't be more than like $9, $10. So here's the other one. So as you can see, maybe from my speed, maybe I sped up the pour a little too much, but I got a little bit of a head going with the foam. Still a great color though. You can still kind of see through it in the light. It kind of looks all. If you look at them, they're almost exactly the same, but they should taste different. This one should have added juice to it, added fruitiness to it. This one should be a standard classic New England style hazy IPA. Now, the big hitter. So okay, so Hazer's Gonna Haze comes also in at 6.6%, so they are around the same. They are the same ABV. Their score was a little bit lower. It came in at a 3.83, which averaged out to a pro score of 88, which seems to be the average now. I'm noticing a lot of places are, or a lot of Beer Advocate people, if I see the same number in the Beer Advocate score, it's most likely going to correlate to almost the same number on the pro score. But that's why sometimes I like to try it, because if I think something's going to be better than it is, I'll try to rescore it. But a lot of times I always wind up giving it around the same score anyway. But now here's the difference for you guys, because like I said, you guys know I don't really drink a lot of stouts. So this is the Viva La Beaver Mexican chocolate. Oh, hold on. Let me read the Hazer's Gonna Haze can real quick. At the Beeve, we love hazy IPAs, so we decided to introduce our year-round hazy style full of juicy awesomeness. Hazer's Gonna Haze will be a rotating hop series and will showcase new hop combinations throughout the year. Same label, different hop profiles. We love craft beer, and making new styles is what it's all about. Like I said, their innovation skills are through the roof. We are fans of hazy IPAs, and we hope Hazer's Gonna Haze will make you fans too. So it always says cheers, Tom. Tom is one of the three guys that started the company. He's the master brewer. And I'm trying to see if they have the specific hops they used on this one, because some places do. So basically what I'm getting for this is they're gonna make the Hazer's Gonna Haze. Love the artwork, by the way, guys. Like, super colorful, super animated, love it. So basically what a rotating hop, they're going to do rotating hop combinations, kind of like what Firestone does with the Luponic Distortion. Like, every so often they'll do a different hop combination. Firestone, though, uses a lot of different fruits and stuff like that. I don't know if Belching Beaver is going to do that, or if they're just meaning that the hop combinations are going to be different, but it's the same brewing process. In which case, you're going to get different. The draw from the beer is going to be a little bit different. I mean, you can get a fruitiness to it depending on what kind of hops you use, because Citra over Mosaic and stuff like that will always make a difference in the smallest ways. But for beer drinkers that know what they're doing, know what they're trying, it's not going to make a difference. But now, the Viva La Beaver coming in at 7 point. This one I think was 7.5. Yeah, 7.5%. The Mexican chocolate peanut butter stout. This one was rated lower on Beer Advocate than the Swerve City, but rated higher on the Pro Score, not by much. So it came in at a 4.12 with a Pro Score of 91. So they do rate their beers super high. And you're going to see in a second the beauty that is. So it looks, besides the bubbles, obviously. But there you go. So that's what a stout should look like. Now, for you Guinness drinkers out there, Guinness is a whole other ballgame, because there's a whole specific way to pour Guinness from the tap. But you should have a somewhat frothy head on your stout, because that just shows it's fresh, And then I don't know if you saw as I was pouring out, it looks a little bit thicker. Like, stouts are going to be thick. It's the thickest beer, the darkest beer you're going to get. And yes, there are black IPAs out here, but body-wise, they're not going to be as thick as a stout. So let's read the side here, because I like how they have Lagunitas does this. They do little stories around the label. I like when breweries put a little excerpt from the beer on the can. Viva La Beaver is loaded with notes of creamy peanut butter, cinnamon, and coffee. This decadent milk stout is the perfect dessert beer to finish off your meal, and is our highest rated beer, receiving numerous gold and silver medals. Sink your teeth into this liquid chocolate treat. So once again, they're basically just giving you a visualization of what you're about to drink, and it smells. It literally smells like a chocolate bar, like a chocolate peanut butter bar. I don't want to say Reese's, because Reese's is a little bit different with their. But this smells fantastic. But we got to go in order. So we're going to start with the Swerve City, the Pod. So let's see what we got going on here. That's a lot fruity than I thought it was going to be. So I know the last time I did anything with Pog, it was a sour. It was a Berliner Weiss style. This is an IPA style. So you're not going to get that super sweet, super fruitiness, but there is a distinct fruit flavor coming from this beer. And it's good. Super refreshing. So this is the can. And I just want to point out that their seltzer cans look almost exactly the same. Just they do the 12-ounce cans. And but the vibrant looks for the summer, because obviously they're advertising towards like a summery drink. I do love the color scheme. This almost reminds me of like Saved by the Bell, the intro to Saved by the Bell. But that's really good. It's super refreshing. Not overbearing. The flavor is perfectly balanced. You're not getting too much. You're not getting too much. Yeah. So their logo is that little beaver guy. He doesn't have sunglasses on all the time. Let me see. So he usually looks like that, minus the sombrero and the maracas and stuff. But that's usually what their mascot looks like. So I think that's awesome. I love when breweries can make it fun and put a little, like, I don't want to say like childishness into it, but not taking it to a super serious level. You have a mascot, cool, but like it's cartoony, it's fun, it's enjoyable. Like that's what makes the experience a little bit different. So now we're gonna go to the hazers, gonna haze. So now I'm doing the aromas because now I'm kind of curious because obviously like this stout's gonna be super potent, whereas actually I get a lot of fruit aroma from this, but this is very gentle, very, very light. Thank you, Eric. So I'm excited to see what this is going to taste like because the aroma is very, very subtle, nothing too crazy coming out of it. Definitely a hoppier finish. Not that I'm surprised, but still very good. I do enjoy the fruitiness a little bit more, to be honest. It's a little bit more refreshing, but I would still love this, and I'm excited to see what the rotation's like, and if they change the logo on the beer. Nothing like too crazy. Like you can literally just change like the color of the bricks or like the color of the beer coming out of the guy's glass. That would basically just signify that it's not the same as the last one you bought. But this is very nice. Definitely, if you're a New England style, if you're like a hazy IPA drinker, this would be literally one of the perfect matches for you. And with 4th of July on Saturday, I would literally like consider like running out to one of their locations and getting a 6-pack or something from them for your party, your barbecue, whatever you guys are going to do to celebrate, because these guys right now have the perfect sitting outside enjoying beer. You can't tell because I'm facing my back wall, but it is super nice out today in California. This past week it's been like a little cloudy and stuff like that, not as warm as it usually is in the summer. But today is like the perfect day to go out, pull out the lawn chair, go swimming with your family. Like definitely, everything that Belching Beaver wants to that stands for, enjoying beer, enjoying life, enjoying the company around you. That's what these beers are, and that's what today would be the perfect day to do. Can't stop drinking this. It's so good. So before I go into the stout, I've had their regular one, and it is really good. I want to give this the best review I can because as a non-continuously stout drinker, I don't want to give it anything less than 100% of my description, my ability to rate. I don't know how you say it, but cheers, everybody. I'm excited for this. I've only had one Mexican chocolate stout before, and it was from Modern Times, and it was only something you can get at their location. So for Belching Beaver to distribute something like this is incredible. That's cold hot chocolate with peanut butter in it. That's literally what it is. If you are not a stout drinker and you would like to be a stout drinker, please go out and buy this. This can, I believe, was the $3.99 can. Go out and buy it. Buy the regular one too. That is so freaking good, and I can't stress that enough. I could literally go sit outside and drink this right now and not feel like I just drank something heavy, even though it probably is. This is better than Reese's Hot Cocoa, Eric. That is amazing. They gave it a 4.12 with a 91. I think that number should be higher. At least a 93 on the pro score. And a 4.25 at least on Beer Advocate. So it is average. So there are people that rate it super high and obviously a lot higher. But that's so good. I don't even know which, like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I put their website in the description because I always do it for the breweries. I wish the East Coast can get these beers because they're missing out. I know I've done Jersey beers in the past, in the first season when I was still in New Jersey. Um, but and sometimes I do the big name guys like Stone, and I'll do Ballast Point in the future and stuff like that are out here because those are national. Like you can get those in almost any state. These guys only distribute to 12 states, but I believe these should be in all 50 states because these beers, these just from these three, were amazing. And I think I will do an episode comparing the stouts. Now, I don't know if the cinnamon is what makes it a Mexican chocolate peanut butter stout, but they don't have any other descriptions on it. But it is fantastic. And did they all say that? I just noticed that. The one, yeah, I like so on all their cans. So I know a lot of places will have the Brewers Association, the independent craft logo on the top. But I also like how underneath it says mad. It says mad. Sorry, damn good times. I'm reading it backwards. It says damn good times on it. That is awesome. I like that a lot. But so that's really it for today. So like I said, so for all of you California locals or anyone that's watching it that's on the West Coast, their locations are North Park, San Diego, Ocean Beach, Oceanside, which is where all the cans were brewed and canned in Oceanside, and they have 2 locations in Vista. The 2 Vista locations I know are currently open. Their website says the other 3 are currently closed for the time being, but you can go to the Vista locations and pick up stuff and enjoy food and whatnot. They do have food. And they do have events too. If you go on their website, they have a calendar that says events on it. Obviously, with everything going on, they're not going to have much of anything going on. But definitely go check them out. Check out their store. They have apparel. They have like a lot of stuff to buy that's really nice. And until next time, everyone, please drink responsibly. It is a very big drinking weekend, so I cannot stress that enough, guys. Please stay safe out there this weekend. Social distance, drink responsibly, don't drink and drive, have a plan, the whole 9 yards, never, always have a battle buddy. And I will see you guys next week. I don't know what I'm going to do next week yet. I got to, I kind of just figure it out as the week goes. These guys were an obvious pick because I haven't done them. I haven't done them yet. And I was talking about it with somebody during the week. That's the reason why I thought about it so much. But yeah, until next time, guys, I'm Brian, and thank you all for coming. Have a great rest of your day.